Hello, everyone. My name is Julio. This is my friend Pepe, and this is my first try at trying to video post.
Yes.
I guess our first video post is from Long Beach, California, and my friend Pepe here is the inspiration behind the collection of my friend Pepe. Um, no space for homophobia illustrations, and that inspiration was based on an experience we
Because I
had
exist.
because he exists. We had in East LA, Latino community neighborhood here in California, and so the experience was, we went to this market, and as we walked in, people were just sort of staring.
I have to reapply. Hang on.
People were staring at and it's just sort of like whispering, the kind of whispering that's not always positive. And I mentioned it to my friend Pepe. I was like, does that bug you? Are you knowing? Because I personally never had those experiences. So this is an attempt at having a friendly, humorous conversation.
I know you don't want me to do this, but time out. Check out Christina on the cover of Frontier.
Humorous conversation.
Hi, Christina. Love you. If you're watching, Christina.
There you go.
But I love Britney too. I love her new stuff. Anyway, we were talking.
Back to homophobia.
Okay.
So, as I was,
Hi, Britney. Okay.
I mentioned it to you. I was like, does it bug you that
Yes.
people are staring, and you mentioned that you're used to it. I was like, how fucked up is that you have to get used to the fact that people stare and whisper and use certain words like photo and all those words.
Oh my god. They look at me because I'm gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Look at. I'm just kidding.
I mean, but growing up in a Latino, household, I mean, was your family ever? Did they ever talk to you about being
not
feminine?
Yes.
And not being
yes.
gay? What was that like?
I'm still hurt by it. No, really, like it really. Oh my god. Okay, can you get in the picture? Because I don't want to stand alone by myself.
Okay.
I'm not that famous yet. Okay. So yeah. I would be told not to do certain things, like don't stand like this and don't. Till finally, I was just like, you know what?
What
don't
do
be
you
a
think?
drag, just be a queen.
What do you think was the turning point in your life where you
And
were
then I
like?
was born.
What do you think was your turning point
When
in your
I
life?
came out,
Were you just like,
I
I
finally
don't care.
said, "This is how I walk. This is how I talk. I don't have to be all sitting in the corner trying not to move."
Have you ever had a situation where people have been vocal about the way you walk, not in your family, but people like strangers, like we hadn't,
Not late at school.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in school,
people
a lot in high school, but who doesn't go through that?
How did those experiences shape, the person you are?
They made me more bitchy.
Mm-hmm. They made you bitchy?
Like, I'm not being funny. Yeah. Very,
By
like,
bitchy, you mean like did it made you like always be
put your paws out. Hang on, I'm putting my paws out. Okay, what was that?
Like, did it made you defensive?
Oh,
always
yeah.
Defensive?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's my boyfriend. It took
Well,
him 2
good.
years.
Why? What do you? We were having a conversation earlier about how you sort of also use this.
Let me try to look skinny. Okay.
You want other youth, like young gay boys who are in high school, middle school, going through some sort of bullying. Like, what, from a Latino point of view, from a Latino queer point of view?
Yeah.
What I mean, what would you tell a young Pepe in high school?
You know what? Really, don't be afraid of who you are. Really,
Yeah.
really, I would, because I missed out on so much.
Do you think
I missed out on a lot of opportunities not being a big old queen?
Yeah.
Really, like, it's true. Okay.
As a Latino community, do you think? I mean, we have a long way still to go to accept, to fully accept. What do you think it eventually happen? Like, do you have hope?
We need a Mexican Will and Grace.
A Mexican Will and
No,
Grace?
I'm just kidding. No, but
That's a good idea.
we have
That'll be a start.
we do have a lot to beat still. Because, I mean, it's a double minority. We're a double and a triple sometimes minority if you're, undocumented. If you're a big old, feather wearing, disco dancing.
Well, I just want
Christina Aguilera loving queer. We will. I'm Rosa Parks.